guys, and welcome back to Crystal's Heart and Home. Hope everyone's doing well today. Today's video is 10 things you didn't know about me. I was tagged by Emma Jo from Emma Jo Goodness to share 10 things you guys probably didn't know about me. And I want to thank Emma Jo for tagging me in this video because I think it's going to be such a fun video to do. So without further ado, let's get started. The first thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I'm an only child. I have no brothers or sisters. My mom only wanted one child and she had only one child. The second thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I have an autoimmune disease. I have a disease called Sjogren syndrome. It's an autoimmune disease that attacks all the moisture producing glands such as your eyes, your nose, and your mouth. It's also makes your joints very painful at times. Your eyes get very dry. They feel like they have sand in them. Your nose is very dry at all times. You can't blow your nose because there's no moisture in there. And your mouth is very dry and you feel like you have to have something to drink at all times. If you guys are familiar with Venus Williams, she's a famous tennis player. She has the same disease. You do have to see a rheumatologist for this. I was diagnosed about 7 years ago, I believe. And I was on methotrexate, and I decided to get off of methotrexate because it wasn't being very nice to my body. I was losing a lot of hair. And so I decided to take the more natural approach. So I started eating right and exercising, and it's really helped a whole lot. I have a flare-up every now and then, but nothing like it used to be. So hopefully I can continue to eat right and exercise so I will not have to take the methotrexate again. The third thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I have an only child who married an only child. They've been married for about 4 years now, and they have no children yet, but if they do decide to have children, you know, I will be so excited. So I have an only child, I am an only child, and she married an only child, so our family may be really small. The fourth thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I was robbed at gunpoint by 3 clowns. We were closing up the restaurant, me and another manager, and as we were leaving the door, the other manager set the alarm, thank goodness, and when we walked out into the parking lot, these 3 clowns came up from behind us, put a gun to our heads, and made us go back inside, made us get down on our knees, and they took all of our purse. They took my purse, they took his wallet, any jewelry that I had on. Luckily, I didn't have, a lot of jewelry on because I was like in my work clothes. They made us go to the safe room. We couldn't open the safe, and by that time, the alarm had notified the police, and so when they started hearing the police cars come closer, they ran, but they did take my purse and his wallet. Unfortunately, they were never found. Neither was our purse or our wallet, but yeah, I was robbed at gunpoint. Fifth thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I've never had a broken bone, ever. I've had stitches, but I've never had a broken bone. I used to play outside a whole lot, but I was just never had a broken bone, thank goodness. The sixth thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I work at the world's largest furniture store. It's 1.3 million square feet. We have a high boy out in the front, and it's the world's largest high boy. If you guys aren't familiar with what a high boy is, it's just a chest of drawers. We have the world's largest subway, and I have been there for 23 years. I've enjoyed every year of it. It's a wonderful place to be. So if you guys are looking for furniture, comment down below and I'll tell you where to go. The seventh thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I lost my dad due to a hunting accident. My dad loved to hunt, and he always said that if he ever was to pass away, he would want to pass away in the woods with the deers. He was in a tree stand about 50 feet high, and he didn't clasp his tree stand tight enough, and he fell. It was very tragic when I got the call because I love my dad very much, of course, and you never want to lose a loved one, especially to a tragic accident. You think that if you had time to say goodbye, it would make things better, but I don't know if it really would or not. Any kind of loss is not good. So yeah, I lost my dad, and I'll be glad to see him one day. His handsome face in heaven one day. The eighth thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I taught aerobics. I taught aerobics for 1 year. 1 year. I wish I could do that now. I don't think I could teach aerobics now. And the ninth thing you guys probably didn't know about me is that I took dance for 18 years. I love dance. I took tap, ballet, toe, and jazz. I think jazz back in my day is what they call hip hop now. We did recitals. It was always so much fun getting those beautiful costumes and performing on stage. I think that taking dance really helped me with my ability to be able to work with the public. You know, I'm not shy. I can talk to anybody. I'm really thankful that my mom put me through dance class. I really enjoyed it. Thank you, Mom, for sacrificing everything that you had to sacrifice and able to put me through dance class. I really appreciate it. And I saved the best for last, guys. The 10th thing you guys didn't know about me is that last year in May, I was bit by a fox. We had just came home from work. Me and my husband worked together, and I was coming from the mailbox, walking down the driveway, and I seen the shadow go behind me, and I thought, well, what in the world is that? We have a little kitten named Bubba, and he was outside, so I bent down to rub him, and all of a sudden I felt something snatch on to the back of my leg. Well, I stood up and started screaming, and my husband heard it. He came around the corner, looked, he went and got his gun, but I was very thankful that the fox drew a little bit of blood, but not a whole lot, because I had this bag on my shoulder where I keep, you know, like magazines to look at work and my lunch, and so the bag, when he bit me, I stood up and the bag fell and hit him on the head, so he wasn't able to grasp me as tight as he would like to have. When the bag hit him in the head, he started gnawing into the bag, and he just tore the bag up. So that could have been my leg. So I'm very, very thankful that the good Lord was looking after me that day. I did have to go to the hospital. I didn't have to have stitches or anything like that. Like I said, I think the bag saved me because he drew blood, but it was just like 2 fangs in my leg in the top and 2 fangs in the bottom. So he didn't really collapse down tight enough. I did have to take the shots, and they say I'm good for 7 years. I won't have to have another rabies shot for 7 years. Hopefully I will never have to have another rabies shot. But anyway, that was the 10th one. I thought that was the best one to save for last. I want to thank you guys so much for watching this. I truly enjoyed it, and there's a few girls that I would like to tag. I wrote them down so I wouldn't forget them. I would like to tag Mommy Life, Sweet Simple Life, Suzy B, and Anna O'Leary. And again, Mommy Life, Sweet Simple Life, Suzy B, and Anna O'Leary. And guys, I will notify you in a video. If you would like to participate in this, I would love to learn more about you guys. Okay, well, I guess that's it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching, and if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye!